Hello, this is Jeff, and for this video I wanted to show you how to access all of these sessions for the conference. So that'll just be over here on the left-hand side of the main menu, and we'll go over to Sessions and click that. And so this is going to consist of all of our pre-recorded webinars and interviews that you may have missed. You can access those here. It will also include any live webinars, any films, workshops, that sort of thing. All will take place in this Sessions tab. So once you click that, you'll get to that content, and you can go ahead and minimize that to give you a little more space to work around in. So first thing, over here on the left-hand side, you'll see a list of all of the sessions with the date and time and a title there. So you can search by title there. You could also filter by date, by speaker, or your own personal schedule. The other button that comes in handy here is this Hide All button, which will remove that list from the side and again give you a little more screen space. But for now, I will show all, and we'll go ahead and click this first one, which is the opening day. So this took place on September 10th, and we have a recording of it here that you can access. It's just like watching a YouTube video. You just press play, you can pause, you can fast forward, that sort of thing. You can also make it full screen if you want to kind of take you out of that enclosed space. It will make it a little bit open for these pre-recorded videos. So that is something you can do at any time after the fact, once you're in the feed loop system. Down here you have a few buttons here. These are for social media sharing, so you can share on Facebook or Twitter or in an email or text or something like that, that you're accessing this event. Or you can add it to your calendar as well here with this button. And down here at the bottom, there's just a short description of the session. And so that's a pre-recorded video. The other option that we are going to have are live events. And so these happen at a specific time that you would need to log in at that time to access them. After the fact, they will go up as a recording. But let's just use this test session that I made to show you how that works, because there is one other small step. So as you can see, it's very similar. It's got the social media sharing, add to your calendar, a short description, the title and everything. The middle is a little bit different. This is being hosted on another platform. And so you just need to log in to the webinar when you arrive. So we'll just click, this is sort of a waiting room here. And so we'll just click enter webinar, and we'll enter your name. This is just to keep tally of how many folks we have in the room at the time. And let's see, I'll do test resource recycling.com as my email. And so we'll just register for this event, and it should drop me right in, and you'll see a video of me in just a moment as I am presenting on the other screen. And so here is the webinar room. I'm going to go ahead and hide all so we get a little more space here. And here I am presenting. I'm just using these slides as an example of what it might look like. And so over here, your chat and Q&A and everything will be held within this, this screen here. So under chat, you'll see there are a few options here. We're in the public chat, so I'll go ahead and type a test message here. And so this is for anyone who's in this session to have a conversation. It's a little bit different than the question and answers for the speakers, which I will show you in just a minute, but this is the public chat. Everybody will be able to see what you're saying here. If you click private chat, you should be able to have a conversation with anybody who's in the room privately. Now again, this is outside of the feed loop portal, so this will just be for this particular webinar. And Twitter, you will be able to send to Twitter if we have that set up. Over here, the next thing is the Q&A section. So if you have any questions for the speakers or the moderator, this is the place to write them. Any questions that are put in the chat window may not make it to the speakers because that is a separate window here. So in the Q&A, you can say, hello, I have a question, and we'll send that right up and that will show up here once the moderator shows it to everyone. So then everyone will be able to see it. And you can also do this interesting thing where you upvote. So you can just click on this upvote button and it will give it one vote, and the more votes it has will move higher on the list, priority list for the moderator to ask the speakers. So if you ask a really good question, you get a lot of upvotes, it'll move you there. And then if that question gets answered by the moderator, it will show up here in the answered section. We also have things like speakers may have polls that they want to ask, which will come open here and will also pop up on your screen. And you will have handouts for some of the sessions as well. You can minimize this chat screen to make everything a little bit larger here, and you can pop this picture out. All sorts of things that you can do with this. If you want to reopen the chat, there's just this little white button here at the bottom. So the other thing that you need to know is, in order to get audio on this, you just need to click your screen for the audio. And once you click that, you should be able to hear the speakers without a problem. And again, if you have any questions, just go ahead over to our information booth in the exhibit hall, and we should have someone there who can help you. I hope this helps show you a little bit of how the sessions will look. I'm going to go ahead and close out of this session and show you again the list on the side here of all of the sessions that will be up. And that is the gist of how you access everything. Thank you so much for seeing this video, and we'll see you in the next one about the exhibit hall.